Welcome back, my friends, to my channel and another creative video within my series that I am calling a Broke Artist Guide. And today I'm talking all about cardboard. Cardboard is one of my absolute most favorite materials to work with, especially if I am practicing or if I am working on a budget. I've been working with cardboard in a variety of different ways since I was an art major in college, especially when I was completely broke and couldn't afford canvas. I love pulling out scraps of cardboard from packaging, from boxes, breaking boxes down, even reassembling boxes to create unique surfaces that I can utilize for the painting process. And I think something that's really important to recognize is in your creative process, really knowing what you are making things for, what you will be doing with the things that you make. I often tell people that I use cheaper, more budget-friendly supplies when I'm playing, practicing, or experimenting. And then if I'm working on things that need to be archival, say things that will hang on somebody's wall, be given as a gift, sold in a gallery, or used in brands that I work with, then I will invest in materials that are higher quality and are archival. And so I like pulling out a material like cardboard if I am playing around with a concept or idea, if I'm practicing new things, if I'm wanting to paint on surfaces without investing in canvas, or trying to work out a concept for something that will eventually end up on a canvas. I also really love using cardboard as a collage element in my art journals. It's a great way to stabilize maybe thinner or cheaper paper. It's a fun way to pull in textural elements if you rip up that cardboard and use that corrugated middle. It's also a great material to use to make some kind of an accordion journal or fold out journal. Because of that stability and its versatility, you can alter it with collage, draw, paint, free write all over the top of it. I am notorious for using all kinds of recycled, upcycled boxes to create my own personal journals where I can just simply play around on a big, long strip of cardboard and fold it up into a unique mixed media art journal. Cardboard is also fun to use to create different types of elements that can be turned into wall hangings, elements to use on mixed media surfaces. I love cutting out all sorts of different shapes from cardboard and altering them with paint and drawing. It's a really fun, budget-friendly surface to use if you enjoy creating home decor objects, sculptures, things that could hang on the wall. It's such a versatile material because you can often utilize scissors or a box cutter to cut shapes out. It's a little bit different from wood where you might need a lot of tools and materials to cut things up. But with cardboard, it's really user friendly and it enables you to get creative with that surface in a variety of different ways. I often get asked if I prime things or prepare things before altering that cardboard, and typically I just dive right into that surface. I'll use maybe a coat of white paint if I want to cover up the color of that cardboard. There are times when I really love utilizing that beautiful brown color of that cardboard. It goes really well with the color white and black, and so oftentimes I won't even try to alter or change the color. I will make use of that base color of cardboard. A lot of people enjoy using gesso to prepare and prime cardboard, and gesso can actually be an expensive supply. So if you're on a budget, I would just recommend using acrylic paint over the top of that cardboard. The more layers you build up, the more stability it will have. Something to note is that a lot of cardboard is going to end up with texture, often those vertical or horizontal lines. And for me personally, I don't mind that at all, especially if I'm practicing my painting techniques or playing around with different projects. But again, it's a really budget-friendly way to get playing around with a surface, maybe a different size or scale. It can be really expensive to buy a super large stretched canvas, and you might not be ready to make that investment. But if you want to play around and experiment with what it feels like to go big with your drawing or painting, a cardboard box is going to be so much fun to practice and experiment on. It'll really give you the feeling for working large and help you decide if you want to put money away or splurge the next time you have the money on a larger, more high quality archival surface. In my own process over here, regardless of having a big budget or a small budget, I'm trying my best as an artist to always stay aware of the things that I consume, how much money I spend, and do I actually really need it? I think a lot of us who make art really enjoy a brand new material or supply, but I like to always challenge myself to perhaps utilize and play around with materials I already have on hand before buying something new. And cardboard is one of the most important materials in my studio. I save the boxes that we get in the mail, I break them down and have a space in my studio where I can go cut them to size and play around with that cardboard in a variety of different ways. It's really helped me to continue to work with materials in a creative way and really utilize a material that would otherwise get thrown out. Whether you're working on a budget or not, I absolutely recommend having a little stash of cardboard on hand in your creative space. Again, it's perfect for practice, it's perfect for projects that require a little bit of stability, and it's a great way to figure out if you want to splurge on higher end products and surfaces. I'm going to let y'all watch me work through my own cardboard painting on some scrap pieces and hopefully continue to inspire you to be really mindful about those supplies, materials, and the budget that you're working with.